Welcome to Baltimore's Inner Harbor. 70,000 plus have filled M&T Bank Stadium since 1998, the home of the Ravens. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the New York Jets and the Baltimore Ravens. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports.
It look crazy out
here. Comes the return. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where he'll set up shop.
Oh, fuck.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Here we go. First carry of the game now, and here's
Good tackle, boys.
And he's going to be stopped out at the line to begin this ball game.
Like this defense talking all week about the importance of coming out fast and start this game the right way, and it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it. And boy, did they ever.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Oh, Lord Jesus. This game is ass. Beat the nigga to the backfield. And guess what? They still let the nigga go. Do I gotta run to a nigga and the whole fucking X? I beat the nigga to where he was going. And still nothing. Okay. This game is despicable.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively. It sets up.
This game is despicable, man.
On comes the punt team now for the Jets. Western from Baltimore. And no chance to turn upfield. He's forced out of bounds after a very short return.
Can't wait till FIFA come out. Fuck FIFA, pussy. Yeah, he said some FIFA. It's I'm going to Snortbuggers our game. A nigga knows a little stuffy, bro. Just woke up. Pussy, fuck you. You hear me? Fuck you. Jesus fuck, bro. Jesus fuck, bro. Jesus fuck, bro. He's like, oh Lord Jesus, bro. I shouldn't say the Lord names in vain, but like,
It almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
The drive begins with a run. It's home. And the strength on display rattling.
Derrick Henry has a fumble all year. All year. Let's put that in perspective. Derrick Henry has a fumble all year.
He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys.
Here we go.
When that first hit is
Here we go.
It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Jets first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass, and they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
Thank you. Thank you. Can we just make our tackles? That's all I ask. Just make our tackles, bro.
They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down. Taylor, the tight end, is in motion. Off the play action, here's Fields. Open, that is down.
Yeah, that middle of the field just wide open. Middle of the field just wide open. Where was my safety at? I don't know, but I covered my spots, man.
Getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width.
That is caught by the tight end, Mason Taylor. Touchdown, Jets. It's his second touchdown of the year. And a special moment as the rookie catches his first NFL touchdown.
And the more they can develop this young tight end, Mike, it just gives this quarterback additional weapons, and it's just going to make this offense even more difficult to stop.
A tight end, his first career NFL touchdown. Do you remember yours?
Oh, man, I'll tell you, I can recall it like it was yesterday, Mike. We were up Sunday night, primetime game, Lambeau Field against Brett Favre and the Green Bay Packers, and the previous play, Brian Urlacher recovered a fumble probably around the 20, 25-yard line. Brian Greasy was our quarterback for Chicago, and the ensuing play threw it up to the left corner of the end zone, and guess who called the game? None other than the legendary John Madden.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Let's see what they give me this year, man. Let me see what they give me this run. Made the nigga fumble. As soon as I got the ball, let's see what's going on.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Jackson now to throw on first down. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And that one
Trip.
Pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
On third down, Jackson. Moving to his left. He'll try to run for it. Give him 11 on the scramble. They give them an set down.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up first down.
A gain of 4 brings up second down at the 46-yard line.
From the 46, here's second and 5. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts.
Your biggest fan, Stan, you ain't built for this weather, pussy kid. Good scrambling. I do a lot of that. Shut the fuck up, Nathaniel.
They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. Play action now. Jackson. This one
Hold on to the ball, boy. Good way to hold on to the ball, boy.
It's a big one for the Ravens. And even 30 yards. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10. Here's Lamar. He'll keep it on the zone read. And he'll be met.
That was good. That was good.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
That's a good little
I can
read.
say firsthand as an offensive guy, we never loved playing in the rain. I always felt like the defense had the advantage. They know it wasn't going to be much of a passing attack, hard to handle the ball, a lot of turnovers. So they've got to have a lot of early focus offensively and try to get something on track.
That one's complete. It's Keaton Mitchell. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
We'll try to keep the drive rolling, facing 3rd and 6. From the gun, Jackson. And he'll this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up.
We're going to kick it. We're going to kick it.
Tyler Luke now to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Ravens, they're on the board. It's 7-3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Here we go. 319, guys, net.
Now it's a bootleg with Fields. Back to the running back, Brees Hall. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. It's a nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick first down. Whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side for this 1st and 10. Fields to throw. He'll go down. They drop him for the sack on the final play of this 1st quarter. The Jets have it here to start quarter number 2. They are facing a 2nd and long.
Here we go. 319,
From the shotgun, it's Fields. Finding the veteran's man, Zach Ertz. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end.
Here's a 3rd and 10. The motion man here is Bourne. Fields from the gun on 3rd down. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. And he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. The shotgun, here's Jackson. Scrambling to his left. He runs with it. So hard to get a shot on Jackson. Gave himself up there after picking up the 1st down.
This is an element to his game that we don't necessarily spend a lot of time talking about. He's not known as a traditional runner at the quarterback position. But when he has some space like he had here, he is more than capable of not only converting 1st downs, but picking up big chunk plays.
Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Henry. will take this one into the end zone. It's a Raven touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Tyler Loop now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Ravens are on top. It's now 10-7. Kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Fields going to hang on to this one, and he'll be met in the backfield and drop behind the line of scrimmage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Hit by the former Packer, Jair Alexander. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it a second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back to the pick 6.
More as the kick's away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Green 19, let's go.
Going to start this drive on the ground. It's home. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8 at his pass, the 40-yard line.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-happy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. He's got the veteran Zach Ertz. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
We'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allow the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Ravens are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And he'll get this up to the 44. Sauce Gardner makes the tackle.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for a Ravens first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll run it over center to the pistol. And he'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
43-yard line. Brings up second down.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. Second and 7. They'll try to throw here with Jackson. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down.
And this is what you like to see if you're the head coach. Not only does your quarterback know exactly where that first down marker is, he's able to pick up the first down, but then get himself on the ground. He avoids the big hit and picks up the first down.
Finding space at the 15. And he'll get into the end zone. Derrick Henry, touchdown Baltimore. That's a 2-touchdown game for numbers 7 and 8 for the season. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today. And we're just getting started.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kicks away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. On the give, it's Hall. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Sometimes it's easy for a defense to lose track of a running back, especially when he leaks out from the backfield, but not the case here. They kept eyes on him the whole time. Comes in, makes a sure tackle, and drops him for a loss.
Back to throw is Fields. This one complete to Bourne. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their second as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. On 1st and 10, Fields. Oh, huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Now Mitchell. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The rain not letting up. It continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the second half. DeJounte Wester now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
No, we changed it.
Jackson now on second down. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. And he will score. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens. What a luxury to have in an offense. A tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. Handoff. Here comes Hall. And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
Don't jump. Ready? Right.
Trying the left side. Here's Hall. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs. Back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
Well, they certainly didn't allow the loss on first down, Mike, to scare him out of this run game here on second down. But now after taking a loss on first and second, it puts him in a tough spot here coming up on third down.
11. Here we go. Right.
Throwing now on third and long. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
At their own 46-yard line.
gain of about 5.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Henry rumbles to the first down and more. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. They get an even 20 on that one. First down, Baltimore. Jackson looking to throw. Open man, it's Jamison Williams. We'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see
the ball comes out. And the Jets come up with the takeaway.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball, because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit. And that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball, almost like the art of falling. It could be running over bags or through bags as guys take swats at the ball trying to knock it out. There are so many ways to simulate what the game is like, because at the end of the day, if you want to win in the NFL, protecting the ball is the #1 priority, and it cannot be stressed enough.
It's first down, and it's called. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage of the game. A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Here we go.
Taylor, the tight end, is in motion. On third down, they'll set up to throw. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Quentin Simpson. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Here's the give to Henry running right. And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up 3rd down.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense. Little miscommunication there, now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver are on the same page on that last pass. Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit, he does a great job here able to put that one through.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no return here. This is a touchback.
Hey, 10. Here we go. 331. Hey, Q. Stay high.
Give it. Left side. Here comes Hall. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Mike Green is there on the stop. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 7. Fields. Gets that one to the veteran Lazard. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Jets first down. Here's Fields to keep it himself. And he will finally be taken down at the Jets' 20-yard line. That pickup good for 29 yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Good.
Again, here's Hall. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They put Wilson in motion. Off we go with the 4th quarter, and it starts with a run by Hall. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. That is a Duffet away. He's in for the sack, and it will lead to 4th and very long. In motion comes Lazard. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll work straight ahead with Henry. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 5. They go right back to Henry. They'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard. This is 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd down and 6.
Now it's Jackson. He gets this complete to Mitchell. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They get 20 on the connection. Good for a Raven first down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On play action, here's Jackson. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. But that one gives him a first down. On 1st and 10, Jackson. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Now Lamar going to hang on to it. The defense not biting. They stay at home and they tackle him for no gain.
You know, Mike, it's funny, when you're facing these really elite defensive linemen, sometimes it's easier to make them the read guy rather than actually try to block them. Unfortunately, they're elite for a reason, and sometimes they're still able to make the play like we saw here.
He's got it at the 7. A powerful run just shy of the goal line, but he has picked up the first down. It is 1st and goal.
That's good for another Baltimore Raven.
Henry tries to pull his way in. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss. It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
Good blocking, and he's in. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out for the win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
Here we go.
The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a key to be on.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. I mean, whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Third and 10. This a design run with Fields.
And a nice job there defensively on 3rd down, not overcommitting to their pass rush. Having a plan for this quarterback as a design runner. We're able to stop him short on 1st down.
The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple. Now the Ravens use their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. They're going to go, and it's Hall. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
The defense still has 3 timeouts, and we'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee. Second and 11. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. 2 runs each lost a yard. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 12. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win here for the Ravens. It was a game played at driving range.